There are many reasons why Chumash baskets are in museums and private collections all over the world. They're beautiful and intricate and rare. The Chumash used both twined and coiled weaving techniques, but it is for their beautiful coiled baskets, trays, treasure baskets, and hats that the Chumash are most renowned. The designs are unique and considered an art form, even though most Chumash baskets were used for utilitarian purposes.
Chumash basket making was a very important part of Chumash culture because it had to do with everyday life. Without Chumash baskets, our ancestors couldn't gather acorns or seeds, so it was very much part of sustaining their life.
The last of the great Chumash basket weavers passed away around 1915. It was almost a lost art, save for a few Chumash tribal members. Basket-making classes have been offered in the past, but Chumash elders requested the classes be held on a regular basis so more tribal members would have an opportunity to learn this beautiful craft. The classes are now held 2 days a month by the tribe's culture department.
Each class is 6 to 8 hours. It takes a while to make a basket, so we see new students coming through as well as old students coming in and picking up where they left off on a basket they may have started a couple of years before. We're teaching it very much how our ancestors have done it, and that's very important. We are taking the steps from the notes from Maria Solares and following those, so it's very authentic.
Nakia called on master basket weaver Abe Sanchez to teach the classes on the tribe's reservation.
Abe is a great friend that I met several years ago, and he's been weaving for about 15 years. He has many baskets on display throughout different museums. He has a really great way of not just teaching the technique, but also connecting to the people in a way that helps give them confidence and make them feel very comfortable.
In the Santa Ynez Valley, Chumash people use sumac, deergrass, and juncus to make baskets. Gathering and preparing materials is an important aspect of the classes, incorporated throughout the year.
We actually go to all these different places around our mountains because we have to go out and venture out to find this material that our people used many, many years ago. There have been times where we've gathered at certain areas and you can tell there's a special connection to the land and to the place. Or maybe we can find an area that there was a village site and scout out around for an area that could be a gathering area. So basketry has taken us out into our ancestral land, has connected us to it.
Using gathered and processed materials, students begin learning the challenging techniques of weaving. Depending on the size of the basket, it could take a student 2 to 3 hours to complete one row.
The students are making a coiled basket using the 3 juncus rod for the foundation. We're starting with that first. It's kind of getting people to get used to learning how to make a basket. Then second, how to put into pattern, put into design. The Chumash did have their specific pattern designs. The Chumash were very unique in that fact in the basketry. Probably the most collectible baskets in Southern California are Chumash, one of the rarest baskets too that survive.
Basket making takes great patience, but more surprisingly, it also takes great math skills.
Basketry is all mathematical. A design, it's a formula that needs to be figured out in order for your design to be perfect and exact as you go around that basket. So when I see these old baskets and I see a really fine design, I just know right away, I said that person was good in math.
With every weave, tribal members and descendants are restoring a significant element of Chumash identity that was nearly lost.
It's important to bring back basketry because it's what Chumash people have been known for many, many years. Unfortunately, we don't have that many basket weavers today. And so the ability to recreate those beautiful baskets again is very spiritual and monumental for the people.
We almost lost this craft. And I think the exciting thing is to see that we're reviving this and bringing this back. It's my responsibility to pass it on. As long as there's somebody who's interested, we got to keep on weaving.